MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Should see some great battles out of these two. Next on the show,
Seattle, the designated hitter, number 1.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus has it. And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Fielder number 16, Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Now to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Phil.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz over to his left. 1 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cruz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. In now, Mitch Haniger.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher just trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here now it's Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3. Mike.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
3-0 now. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit. Digging in now, Mike Napoli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to center field. Gamble is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Joey Gallo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Robinson Cano.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Phil Gosselin.
He's set, and the pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Now a snap move over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground out to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Adrian Beltre is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
The first baseman, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame open.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Fielder, number 9, Nick.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Gene
Little
Segura.
dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
Here now is
3.
Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 61.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ground ball left side. To his left, Mutter. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Valencia.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Chopped weakly to the left, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line hard toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robinson Cano.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Taylor Motter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Number 3.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A.J. Griffin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz sprinting after it. One out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Napoli.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cruz racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Nick Vincent.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Nick Vincent.
First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Heading for second here is Gomez. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Valencia is under it. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The third baseman.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cruz is there to put it away and finally put it. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Danny Valencia.
In the air to straightaway right. Castellanos has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Robinson Cano.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3 with a
Rangers.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Nick Castellanos now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Nick
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Napoli.
Mike Napoli comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Nomar Mazara will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. That's by him for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher Robinson.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz is over, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Kyle Seager will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kyle Seager now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move.
Number 41, Shake Eastman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Late that time for a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground near home. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And this one gets away. And he is out at the plate. They are denied it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Bill.
Flying toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Edwin Diaz.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch on its way. Adrian Beltre is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2 from the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. 2-1, here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now batting, Danny Valencia, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Keone Kela answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.